Welcome to television's exciting money game. Your chance to win up to $2,000 and have fun doing it. Welcome to Let's Go to the Races. Brought to you each week by the 172 Grand Union supermarkets in the area shown here. Total prize money available during this 13-week series is $668,200 with 224,458 winning game pieces. Winning possibility this week is 1 in 98. This program has been scheduled through September 29, 1980 and is subject to renewal. Hello again, I'm Brian Clark. We'll give you the amount of the prizes, the number of winners available, and the winning possibilities for each race just before they're presented. But first, let me review how to use the race cards. You get one free race card each time you visit a participating Grand Union supermarket. No purchase necessary. Every week, the color and number of Grand Union's Let's Go to the Races card is different. Now, this week, the number is 2006, and the color is brown. Now, no other color or number card can win. There are 5 races in every program, and for each race, there's a number in the win column of your race card. Now, that's the number of your horse for that race. So, for instance, if horse number 3 wins the first race, and you have number 3 in the win column, you have a winning ticket worth $2, and that's the way it goes. Prizes increasing up to $1,000 in the 5th race. Then, there's the daily double. If you have the winner of both the 1st and 5th races on the same card, you win $2,000. So, check your cards carefully throughout the show. For the first race coming up right now, there are 15,800 winners for $2. Winning possibilities are 1 in 108. So, get your cards and let's go to the races with Sportscaster Jack Drees.
Got 8 horses to look at here, and they're going to go 1 mile. They'll be racing on the inner track at Tropical Park, the tartan track, a synthetic racing surface. And the post parade is about to begin. The crowd is awaiting the arrival of the horses. And here they come. 1 mile is the distance in front of them. Leading the post parade, the number 1 horse is Grand Fool. Grand Fool is ridden by John Choquette at 115 pounds. This horse can run very well through the stretch, a good closer. Number 2 is Don Jalouse. Don Jalouse hasn't been doing well lately. Wilfred Berg rides today to try and shake him up. 115 pounds. Number 3 is Fleet Messenger. Ridden by Gene Monticelli at 112 pounds. Fleet Messenger has shown a good bit of early speed. Number 4 is Bramps, ridden by Dave Hidalgo at 115 pounds. Number 5, Par for Steve. That jockey is Paul Romero at 115. Par for Steve is a good stretch runner. Number 6 is the Magic Loot. Magic Loot won his last race by 2 lengths. Jerry Galatano rides at 117. The 7 horse is Van Curler. Van Curler won his last race by a head. Eddie Maple up at 118 pounds. Number 8 is Golden Phantom. Golden Phantom finished a good 3rd in his last start. Herb Arroyo, the jockey, at 112. So there's the field, making the turn to head for that inside track. Number 7 is the program handicapper selection, Van Curler. Time for just a little more selecting as the horses are nearing the starting gate. Now they're moving into place, and you can see that sort of rubbery surface that they'll be running on here on the tartan track. We're ready to go.
Straight ahead.
That is good. Bramps number 4 is out there quickly, but coming to the outside are the Magic Loop number 6 and Golden Phantom number 8. And Fleet Messenger down on the inside. Now as they go for the first turn, Fleet Messenger on the rail is in close quarters, but is getting through and is going to get out there and set the pace. As they bank into the turn, Fleet Messenger number 3 is on the lead. The Magic Loop number 6 is running second. Bramps on the rail number 4 is third. Van Curler number 7 is fourth. Golden Phantom is fifth. Don Jalouse is sixth. Grand Fool is running seventh. Out on the lead is Fleet Messenger, and now the Magic Loot is challenging on the outside. Fleet Messenger and the Magic Loot are heads apart for just a stride. The Magic Loot takes over the lead. Here comes Van Curler, number 7, up quickly, and right behind him, Golden Phantom, the number 8 horse. And now the number 2 horse, Don't You Lose, is getting up to challenge as well. Van Curler, number 7, out there leading by 3/4 of a length as they go for the far turn. The Magic Loot, number 6, is running second. Don't You Lose, number 2, is a close third. Grand Fool, number 1, is on the move and is coming to fourth. They're going into the turn with Van Curler fighting to hold that lead, drifting a little bit on the turn. The Magic Loot is coming through on the inside. 7 and 6 are heads apart. Don't You Lose, number 2, and Grand Fool, number 1, are flying at him on the outside. Here they come into the home stretch. Van Curler showing the way in the stretch. But the Magic Loot, number 6, and Grand Fool, number 1, are coming very hard. Grand Fool, number 1, taking the lead on the outside. It's going to be tight at the wire. Grand Fool, number 1, Van Curler, number 7, number 5, Par for Steve, and they're calling for a photo finish. Grand Fool got up there in the last few strides, looked like he had it from there. The photo sign goes up, so we'll await the official photo, and there it is. Grand Fool, number 1, is the winner. Van Curler, number 7, is second. Par for Steve, number 5, is third. Grand Fool coming back toward the winner's circle. John Choquette, the winning jockey. Waiting for the numbers to go up. And they're up, and it's official. 1, 7, and 5.
And there's our first winner of the day, number 1. So, everyone who had number 1 in the first race wins $2. But remember, if your card has the winner of the first race, that card may be a big daily double winner of $2,000 if it also has the winner of race number 5. So, stay tuned. Now, Jack Drees will be ready with the second race on this week's program in just a moment. Total prize money for race number 2 is $6,500. There are 1,300 winning tickets that pay $5 each. Winning possibilities are 1 in 1,308. But first, this message.
At Grand Union, we're here to help.
At Grand Union, when you see the red dot, you save a lot. This week, government grade A Holly Farms mixed fryer parts, perfect for southern frying, 49 cents a pound. Large, refreshing California cantaloupes, 79 cents each. Bumblebee chunk light tuna and oil or water, 6.5 ounce can, 68 cents with coupon and $5 purchase.
At Grand Union, we're here to help.
Ask me.
Now it's time for jockeys up in the walking ring. And then the post parade will start as a field of 8 horses. They're 2-year-olds, the youngsters of the turf, and they're going to be going 3/4 of a mile. Here they come. Now they file through the crowd on the paddock path that leads to the racetrack. Number 1 there is Happy Clark with Eddie Cantlin riding at 109. Happy Clark finished a close 4th in his last race. Number 2 is Queen of Canfield. 4 starts, 1 victory. Jerry Galatano riding at 113 pounds. 3 is King Shan, a good stretch runner. Bob Gonzalez up at 116. Number 4 is Kid Princess. Craig Perrette, the jockey, at 113 pounds. He's third, beating a length in her last start. Number 5 is 90 Grand. 90 Grand's been running poorly of late. Jerry Harrison rides today at 113 pounds. Number 6 is War Scholar, unplaced in 2 starts. Wilfred Berg, the jockey, at 108. Number 7 is Bridle and Bit. Bridle and Bit hasn't had much luck in 3 starts. Henry Wader rides at 111 pounds. And number 8 is One More Jet. Ridden by Barry Pearl at 116. Good early speed, beaten 2 lengths his last time out. Track handicapper likes number 4, Kid Princess, is the winner in this race. That's Craig Perrette's mount. And time for a little last-minute amateur handicapping and last look as the horses are approaching the starting gate. 6 furlongs to run. We're ready for them. They're off. War Scholar number 6 jumps out there and now bolts into the lead. It's War Scholar number 6. Coming fast is Happy Clark, the number 1 horse. Kid Princess number 4. War Scholar, the number 6 horse out there now, leading by a length and a half. Happy Clark, number 1, is running second. Kid Princess, number 4, and 90 Grand, number 5, are heads apart for third. Queen of Canfield, Bridle and Bit are right behind them. War Scholar, number 6, out there now, leading by Open Daylight. Happy Clark, the number 1 horse, and now Kid Princess, number 4, on the outside, are moving up to challenge. Kid Princess on the outside, the number 4 horse, swings into the lead by a head. Happy Clark, number 1, is a very tight second. One more jet, the number 8 horse is moving to third. 90 Grand, number 5, is running fourth. War Scholar is fifth. Bridle and Bit is sixth. Kid Princess, number 4, is on the lead. One more jet is coming fast on the extreme outside. On the rail is Happy Clark, the number 1 horse. Here they come. They're in the home stretch. Kid Princess is out there, feeling the whip now and beginning to draw away. Kid Princess, number 4. Happy Clark, number 1, is running second. One more jet. The 8 horse is on the outside, running third. They're nearing the finish line, and Kid Princess is a galloping winner. Number 4, an easy winner. Happy Clark, number 1, finishing second. One more jet, number 8, coming under the wire third. There are the numbers, and the order of finish is 4, 1, and 8. Kid Princess with Craig Perrette aboard, back at the winner's circle. And for Kid Princess, now she has 3 victories in 11 starts. Kid Princess the winner. Off goes the boy. And the race is official.
Of course, I was pulling for Happy Clark, but number 4 is the winner of the second race, and this race pays $5. But remember, this week we're playing with Brown Card, number 2006. All right, now the third race. This one worth $10 to 130 lucky winners for a total prize of $1,300. Winning possibilities are 1 in 13,077. So now, let's go back to Jack for race number 3.
Now we've got a field of 10 horses, 2 of them going as an entry, moving out to the racetrack to go 6 furlongs. Numbers 1 and 1A run as 1 horse, trained by the same trainer. And there they are. Enjoy the sunshine for a moment as we wait for the horses to hit the track. Number 1 is Flowery. Flowery's been running very well lately. She's a filly with 2 victories to her credit. Herb Arroyo's the jockey at 111. Flowery in this field of 2-year-olds, going 6 furlongs. And Flowery's running mate is number 1A, Uncle Lee. Uncle Lee was a winner last time out, winning by a length. Alvaho is the jockey at 119. Number 2, Timothy O. Timothy O has been kind of off form lately. Eddie Maple rides at 114. Number 3 is Red Action. He's a horse with early speed but tends to tire. Michael Hole up at 111. Number 4 is Mr. Daddy. Mr. Daddy closes very well. Finished 5th last time out, but was beaten only a length. Calvin Stone, the jockey, at 114. Number 5 is Amberville, another that can close ground through the stretch. Phil Gavidia, the jockey, at 114. Number 6, Hunter's Dance. Another good stretch runner. Tony Despirito riding at 116. Number 7, Winging Lark. Winging Lark was a winner by 6 lengths in her last race. C.H. Markles rides at 111. Number 8 is Seminole Lane, with Barry Pearl up at 114. Last 2 races, Seminole Lane has been first and second. And number 9 is Mopan B, a winner by 2 lengths in his last start. The jockey is Craig Perrette at 119 pounds. Track handicapper leans to number 7, Winging Lark. Here's the filly that won her last race by 6 lengths. And for a little last-minute checking of the figures, the sign indicates a half-mile to go in the running of a race when they pass it. Now the horses are just about at the gate and in it. Now they're ready to go. They're up. They come out of that gate. Mopan B on the outside. Number 9 is out there quickly with Winging Lark number 7, Amberville number 5, Red Action number 3. Lowry, number 1, getting up there. They're bunched for the moment with Winging Lark out to make the pace. Now the number 5 horse, Amberville, is getting in there second, but Mopambi is a very close third and is trying to gain ground on the outside and now moves up into second place. Winging Lark, number 7, is on the lead. Mopambi, number 9, is running second. Amberville, number 5, is third. Red Action is fourth. Lowry is fifth. Timothy O is running sixth. They're going for the far turn, and it's Winging Lark showing the way. Winging Lark, the number 7 horse, leading by a little better than a length. Mopambi is number 9 on the outside. Amberville, number 5, hunting for racing room. Jammed in a little bit of a tight spot there. Amberville waiting now to see what happens to the leader before deciding to go in or outside the pacemaker. They're in the stretch, and it looks like Winging Lark isn't going to be passed on either side. Winging Lark, number 7, at the top of the stretch, is coming on home. Winging Lark is in the lead. Mopambi is second. Uncle Lee, number 1A, Mr. Daddy, number 4, are moving behind the leader. But it's Winging Lark going under the wire to win. Mr. Daddy, number 4, jumps up for second, and Uncle Lee, number 1A, finishes third. There's the winning horse, and the numbers go up. The order of finish, 7, 4, and 1A. The winning horse, Winging Lark. And here's C.H. Marquez on and off the scales. The weight is okay, and in a moment this race will be official.
Winging Lark, an easy winner. So, if your card shows number 7 in the third race, you just won $10. Now remember, there are cash prizes totaling $51,400 to be won this week. And all you have to do to play is pick up a free race card each time you visit a Grand Union supermarket. The more cards you have, the better your chances of winning. Now, our next race will pay $100, so check all your cards. There are 30 winning tickets for a total prize of $3,000 for this race. Winning possibilities are 1 in 56,676. But before we go back to Jack, let's watch this message.
At Grand Union, we're here to help. At your Grand Union, our red dot special, show you the way.
You'll save a lot when you see the dot.
Our helpful people will make you smile. Just ask and see who like our style. At Grand Union, we're here to help. Ask me.
Now it's time for Jockeys Up. A field of 7 horses. These are older horses, and they're going 6 furlongs. They'll make one more turn around the walking ring and then be heading down the paddock path under the stands for the parade to the post. The crowd gathers to watch, and here they come. 7 horses going 6 furlongs. Number 1 in the field is Sub Pet. Dave Hidalgo riding at 118 pounds. Sub Pet has been in the money 4 out of 6 starts, although the last race saw him running a bit off form. Number 2 is Mount Jungle with Mark Tenenbaum up at 115, a winner last time out by a length and 3/4. Number 3 has been scratched, so we move to number 4, Grain Goddess. She was second, beaten only a neck in her last race. C.H. Mark was riding at 110. Number 5, Formal Deb. Formal Deb has never been out of the money in 7 starts with 3 victories. Michael Hole riding at 115. The number 6 horse is I Think So. I Think So has been an 8-time winner in 19 starts. Jerry Harrison up at 117. Number 7 is Winter Street. Winter Street finished 4th in his last race, beaten only a length. Eddie Maple up at 118. And number 8 is Get 'em John. Get 'em John ran second his last time out, beaten 3/4 of a length. Bill Gavidia riding at 118. The program handicapper goes for Sub Pet, the number 1 horse. And now the horses head up toward the far turn to swing around to the back stretch in the starting gate. Now we're just about ready for him to go. They're off. Start is good. Get 'em John, number 8 on the outside. Winter Street, number 7 between horses. I Think So, number 6 nearest us. In a 3-way battle for the lead, and Sub Pet, the number 1 horse, coming up to join him along the rail. Now they're just about 4 abreast across the racetrack as they go down the back stretch. Sub Pet number 1 getting up now and moving to a very slight lead. That's Sub Pet number 1 getting a nose in front. I think so. Winter Street, Get 'em John are still right up there. 4 abreast as they go to the turn. Sub-Pet moving on now to lead by a head. I think so. Number 6 is getting in there second. Get 'em John is up close as well. They're going for the turn. Mount Jungle, number 2, is finding room on the inside and gets through around the bend now with Sub-Pet still showing the way, but Mount Jungle, number 2, is second. Get 'em John, the number 8 horse, is third on the outside. Winter Street is fourth. I think so is fifth. Formal Deb is sixth. Rain Goddess is seventh. Mount Jungle bursting away as they come into the home stretch. Mount Jungle, the number 2 horse, is drawing up. Sub-Pet number 1 is running second. Get 'em John, number 8, is third. It's Mount Jungle showing the way. They're nearing the finish line. The number 2 horse well in front. And Mount Jungle, number 2, is the winner. Sub-Pet number 1 finishes second. Get 'em John, the number 8 horse, is third. There are the numbers, and the order of finish is 2, 1, and 8. Mount Jungle, the winner. Mark Tenenbaum pulling the horse up as they go halfway around the clubhouse turn. Mount Jungle is the winner. It's official, 2, 1, and 8.
And a very smart ride, but there it is, number 2. So, if your brown card shows number 2 in the 4th race, you just won $100. And now the final race, the feature race for $1,000. There'll be 3 $1,000 winning cards for a total of $3,000. Winning possibilities are 1 in 566,667. There'll also be 3 $2,000 daily double winners, cards with the winners of both the 1st and the 5th race on the same card. So, if you have a card with number 1 as the winner of the 1st race, you could win $2,000 instead of $2. Winning possibilities are the same as the $1,000 prize. So now we're ready for the big race of the day, race number 5.
Now the jockeys get aboard as a field of 8 horses prepare to go 1 mile and 70 yards. They'll be starting in front of the stands. The crowd's waiting for them to come out. And here they come. Led by Madame DuBarry, the number 1 horse, the post parade is about to begin as they near the gate to the main track. That number 1 horse, Madame DuBarry, is ridden by Craig Perrette at 110 pounds. Finished second last time out, beaten off 3 lengths. Number 2 is Marcia's Mistake, with Dave Hidalgo riding at 113. Good stretch runner is Marcia's Mistake. Number 3 is Pyroplast. Tony DeSpirito's the jockey at 113. Number 4, Sky Sailor. Michael Hole up at 118 pounds. Another good stretch runner, which of course is handy when you're going 1 mile and 70 yards. This is Handsome Count, number 5. Just beaten the neck in his last race. C.H. Marquez riding at 113. Number 6 is Salty Ruler with Carlos Gonzalez up at 115. Salty Ruler finished second in his last race. Number 7 is Pedagogue. That's Eddie Maple riding at 113. And number 8 is Drawback a Nub. The jockey is Ronald Campbell, the weight 113 pounds. And those are the 8 horses going 1 mile and 70 yards. The number 5 horse is the track handicapper selection, Handsome Count, picked to win this race. And there's time for some handicapping along the rail. At the starting gate, having a little trouble with Handsome Count. Got to get him turned around.
Straight ahead.
And like a naughty schoolboy, they just take him by the ear and get him in there. Now we're waiting for 1 more horse. There he is, Drawback a Nub, getting into place, and we're ready to go. They're off. Start is good. Pedagogue, number 7, Salty Ruler, number 6, are flying on the outside. They get up there to a head-and-head battle for the pace. That's Pyroplast, number 3, along the rail, running third. Going to the clubhouse turn, Pedagogue, number 7, has a slight lead. Salty Ruler, number 6, running second, now getting the lead on the inside. That's Pyroplast, number 3, down along the rail, but he has to stay back there for a while as things are tight. Salty Ruler, number 6, has taken over the lead. Pedagogue, number 7, is running second. Pyroplast, number 3, still in close quarters, running third. Draw back and up is the number 8 horse running fourth. Sky Sailor is fifth. Madame Dubarry is sixth. Into the back stretch now, and now there's racing room. Pyroplast moving up on the inside. Pedagogue number 7 moving on the outside. But Salty Ruler, the pacemaker, draws away again. Salty Ruler, number 6, in the lead by a length. Pedagogue number 7 is running second by a head. Pyroplast number 3 is third. Draw back enough. Number 8 is moving on the extreme outside now and getting up to challenge for second and is now taking second. Salty Ruler, number 6, has the lead. Draw back enough. Number 8 is now moved to second. Madame Dubarry, the number 1 horse, is moving on the outside, getting to third and setting fourth on a challenge. Here they come around the bend. Madame Dubarry, number 1, flying on the outside. Salty Ruler fighting to hold on to that pace. The horse is swinging wide on the turn. The boy trying to get the horse back in closer to the rail. Here they are, out of the turn and into the home stretch. Salty Ruler, number 6, is on the lead. Madame Dubarry, number 1, is running second. Pyroplast is third. Drawback and up is fourth. Handsome Count is coming. But Madame Dubarry now is moving up on Salty Ruler. They're nearing the finish line. Madame Dubarry jumps in front at the wire and takes the race. Salty Ruler, number 6, is second. Handsome Count, number 5, finished third. There's the order of finish. 1, 6, and 5. And here's the winner, Madame Dubarry, ridden to victory by Craig Perrette.
And what a finish. So if you had number 1 in the 5th race, you win $1,000. And if you had the winning horse in this race and the first race, on the number 1 horse in the first race and the number 1 horse in the 5th race, congratulations. You've just won the daily double this week for $2,000. And congratulations also to all of you lucky folks who had a winning number on this week's Let's Go to the Races card. Now, to get your cash award, you must be at least 18 years old and take your card to any Grand Union supermarket anytime between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. before next week's program and have it verified against the results posted. Oh, by the way, next week's color is orange. You need orange cards from Grand Union for next week's races. Now, we'll return in just a moment to recap today's winners.
At Grand Union, when you see the red dot, you save a lot. This week, government grade A Holly Farms mixed fryer parts, perfect for southern frying, 49 cents a pound. Large, refreshing California cantaloupes, 79 cents each. Bumblebee chunk light tuna and oil or water, 6.5-ounce can, 68 cents with coupon and $5 purchase.
At Grand Union, we're here to help.
Ask me. One more look at today's winner. In the first race, number 1. Second race, 4. Third race, 7. Fourth race, 2. And 5th race, number 1. And this week's daily double winner is number 1 and number 1, both on the same card. Let's Go to the Races has been brought to you by Grand Union. When you see the red dot, you save a lot. At Grand Union, we're here to help. Next week, I expect to be welcoming a lot more of you to the winner's circle. All it takes is a Let's Go to the Races card and a little bit of luck. You can pick up a free card every time you go to a participating Grand Union supermarket. The more cards you have, the better your chances of winning. This is Brian Clark saying please be sure to join us next week at the same time. There'll be thousands of winners every week. And next week, one of them could be you.